Definitely. So now moving on to the other guy that's saying that why fans. You guys have people are always saying that we're 30 BG, yeah. And that's not it. That's not it.
uh,
Like we said at the beginning, whatever is on the table about these people is what sets the tone for the conversation,
yeah.
definitely. So now we're going to talk about Davido. What happened? We woke up this morning to about 6 certifications
Mm.
in Canada for Davido. Talking about if risky, blow my mind. Man really blew our mind if I'm really going to be
Yeah.
honest. Because one thing that Davido always do is screenshots. Baba go screenshot post am. Anything wey una wan talk, we will talk am. He go screenshot post am. Now, it now felt like this whole thing had timing. Because the 30 BGs have had this crazy bragging rights since morning. The FCs, they've not rested.
It's just a bad day in the office for the FCs,
For exactly.
to be honest. It's just a bad day in the office.
Mm,
And like you said, the timing of it is actually quite, we have to look at it again. I mean, like, I
coincidental.
didn't even think about it before. I felt like the coincidence was just something in the air. But
Mhm.
looking at it now, is it engineered? I don't know. I
No,
don't
I don't
think
think it's
so.
engineered.
But
I
it
don't
could
think
be,
how can it be engineered?
it could
Did
be.
did Wizkid go and tell them in Canada that I want to cancel my show?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I have understood this game too well that there's nothing, almost anything that is organic these days. Everything is almost like engineered. But I mean, whether it's engineered or not, or
Yeah.
organic, the truth of the matter is getting multiple certifications for your project,
Mhm.
or for whatever it is you've done, and to promote the culture, whatever it is you've done for Afrobeats,
Mhm.
whatever it is you've done for yourself is
Yeah.
actually really, really commendable.
Mhm.
I woke up to the news of first the cancellation of Whiskey's tour, and on the other hand, I'm seeing like
The
multiple.
video.
I'm seeing Davido. I'm like,
6.
I said to myself, it's gonna be a long
It
freaking
will
day.
be. See, it's not even just a day, a
It's
weekend.
just going to be a long freaking day, and I'm like saying, how are the FCs gonna survive this one?
See.
Because the 30 BG guys are gonna chew you guys like raw ginger.
Hmm.
Because I mean, like I'm saying, like maybe this certification could have come on a Monday, and then we could just really just bask in whatever it is that we're
Oh
feeling
my god.
from the FC camp. And
Hmm. But now it's gonna be mixed. And the funny thing now is that, because I feel like there's no way we're going to talk about the 30 BG that we won't talk about the FCs.
yeah,
The whole reactions I've been seeing since morning here, it's
mhm.
not like even in the FC camp, like that's there are some people inside self now talking to basically like, guy, this time around, why not going to support this one that you did?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to, think about this thing again and know what to do. Because if I'm going to be honest, this thing, if it continues like this, I don't know, but I feel like it might just totally lose that touch with the fans. And what will be left of, the fans are actually talking about, oh, he has Ferrari, oh, he's in Lagos Club, oh, he hung out with Don Jazzy, oh, yeah. No,
See,
I'm sorry,
see,
but
see.
I'm just saying.
They're gonna come for you.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is, like we've said, we've given our
Mm.
advice, we've given our own two beats
Mhm.
and two pieces, and to say, you know what,
Yeah.
get in touch with the fans.
Get in
I
touch.
mean, like do this, do that, do that.
Mhm.
I mean, for like the FC, for the 30 PGs is a bragging right now.
It is,
They're
oh.
quite excited that this is happening. And of course, there's some sections of people in the FC camp who also, whispering into Whiskey's ears to say, oh,
Yeah.
bro,
They
bro,
whispering.
bro, you got it.
They're
You got
outside though. They're outside.
Omo,
They're not whispering
you
though.
guys do this thing because sometimes if you get us speaking go stubborn reach, but the parents will carry the pikin go put for police station. Say, oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
you don't do,
Anything you would
you
like
don't do,
do with this
do
one.
with this one, you know. But I mean, like coming to the flip side of the coin, I
Mhm.
mean, for the 30 BGs, don't dance yet, oh,
Why?
don't dance
Which one
yet,
is
oh, because it's a number game. And a lot of people are also watching.
it's true,
Right now, it's already
sha.
people are talking and saying, okay, Whiskey is the most decorated. He has the most certifications, platinums,
Mhm.
gold,
Then now
whatever.
try to change the whole conversation to certification,
At the end of the day,
unit sold.
if na you, unko,
Not true, sha. They'll
they
try and
chop
find
your guy.
some.
You don't go find something where your guy take pass the other person.
Sha.
Come on now. If I was an
It's
FC,
true.
if I was a core FC fan, I'll be digging out stuff.
More research
I go
upon
see.
research.
I go carry laptop one full day. The dig things where my guy take better pass this one. Everybody's
That's
gonna
true,
defend their
sha.
faith,
Yeah,
but I
that's
mean,
it.
right now, yes, absolutely, yes. The 30 BG guys have the bragging right because right now everything is looking very splific for Davido Omobaba Olowo.
All right, so let me put you on the spot real quick.
Okay.
Davido's and Whiskey type of relationship with their fans, which has proven to be better over the time?
That's actually like a very tough but very easy question to answer.
Oh yeah.
So it's quite paradoxical. So I mean, at the end of the day, if you have to look at both of them, you have to talk about personality. It's
Wait, I did not ask you to analyze. You're not Daniel
no, no,
Rega.
no, no.
You are not Daniel
To be
Rega.
no, I
No,
have to be analytical.
no, you are
That's the
not
only way I
Daniel
can answer the
Rega.
question.
No, you
No,
are not Daniel Rega. You said it already that it is, a big question, but at the same time, easy to answer.
can I
Which has proven better in 10 seconds?
can I
Which has proven better?
can I prove my point in a couple minutes?
Answer first.
Can I prove my point in
I
a
feel
couple
like you're not going
minutes?
to give a direct answer. You're just going to start
I'm
proving
trying as
points.
much as possible not to give a direct answer because
You
there's none.
should.
There's none. See, the thing is,
There's none. Are you serious now? There's
listen,
none?
listen,
Okay,
listen.
okay.
It's down to personality. It's down to what is Sugar's personality and what is Paul's personality.
Mm-hmm.
How would Sugar respond to an issue and how would Paul respond to an issue?
Okay.
Now, there is no right and there is no wrong and there is no middle ground. Everyone has to pick a side. Now, Whiskey, for example, has had the whole, persona of not actually being the one in the faces of people.
Yeah.
He chooses his own time, how best he wants to rock it, when he wants to come out, when he wants to tweet, when he wants to go inside. He gives off a vibe of what's the word? Okay, maybe for lack of a better way to say it, he gives off the vibe of somebody who's always too constricted to himself. How do they call it
Mm.
again? Sef?
Reserved.
A reserved person.
Okay.
He's quite reserved.
Mm.
He's an introvert. He's quite introverted.
Mm.
I think so because I mean,
That's what you're showing us.
yeah, that's the personality that we've got
Mm-hmm.
to actually really understand and how we've
Yeah.
got to understand him. And if you're actually looking for something from Whiskey in terms of maybe like a ferocious outburst, it has to be something with a key part. You will not see Whiskey be in the face of, I think it's camera shy. He will never be in the face of a camera and be talking and talking, except for even if you watch Whiskey's interviews, he's always chilled. He's
Mm.
always like smiling and chill, counting his words
I
piece
think
by
you're
piece.
just trying to
You
waive
know,
this question. I
hold on,
didn't
hold
say.
on, hold on, hold
Oh
on.
yeah.
I will
Oh
finish
yeah.
before you kill me.
Oh yeah.
Now, on the other side of the coin, we have David, who is quite very, very vocal and audacious.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he leaves out his name.
Yeah.
David, I mean, if you talk about David in the Bible, small but mighty. They
Mm-hmm.
do small but mighty,
Big
they do big things.
things.
You know, David is always everywhere. David can be in 10 cities in 10 minutes. I'm exaggerating that one, but you get what I mean. And Whiskey is not that person. Does not embody that personality of being everywhere, gada gada. Now, it's like at the end of the day, you've got to think about your Sugar. What works for me as a person? I understand that we have to think about the fans. We have to think about the people. Don't look at me like that. We have to think about the people who consume the music and what you feel that they want. But what does the artist want? Is it going to translate to streams? Is it going to translate to global dominance? It is working for Wiz. And Wiz has said, you know what, I'm not going to change my personality for nobody. I'm just going to continue being that way. And it's working for me. And I feel like, okay, yes, that's the way to go. And there's nobody in his camp who's telling him otherwise. So he's like sticking to his guns. But David, you can't stop him. I don't even think that there's anybody in David's ear shouting him to say, tone it down. He not go hear you.
Yeah.
Because he's a free spirited person. Now, talk about how they both grew up. Whiskey grew up maybe in penury and poverty, knowing that more now these gifts we God give me now I did a channel. You get me? But I mean, David on the other hand started going to Disneyland when he was like 5. You don't go Disney before.
I missed my flight last time.
You can saw every flight you miss. So he's a rich kid. He
Mhm.
was born into affluence. He's actually really like been around a lot of rich people. And
Yeah.
so for him, there's really nothing about life. He's just living. He's just
Okay.
enjoying every moment.
All right.
But for let me now answer your question.
Oh, yeah.
What has proven to be better? Both of them have
Which?
proven to be better
Which?
because both of them have proven to be better because at the end of the day, it's working for both of them. Now, if their fans can say, okay, Whiskey, you see this personality where they parade up and down, now we're tired of it. We
They
want
already
you.
said that now.
Not a lot of people.
But quite.
Some people are saying it. A section of the fans will not, even if people are rocking with you and they are your fan base, they don't have to agree with you all the time.
Yeah, I get it.
Right.
I get it.
So it's like when you shit for church, they go help you pack him, but they will tell you, this is your shit smell, no try me.
Mhm.
But it doesn't really say that they're gonna leave him, they're going to let him be,
Yeah.
and all that, which are proving to be better, both of them. And there's always something I'd say about change. Change is a
Mm,
constant.
it is actually.
Whiskey can wake up the next morning and become very loud and become the kind of person that's in our faces. What are you going to say about that? Is he faking it? Is that what people are not going to say that, oh, Whiskey is not the fake? Oh, because now, you don't
Um,
dey shout too much, don't like pariwo, kinikan, and all
Definitely the
that.
conversation will
So
still
please
come back to that
let's just
now.
leave him. Let's just leave him. I think what's really just paining me is the fact that they cancelled the tour. But anyways, Whiskey, Davido, these are two parallels, and both of them actually they're different people. And let's just enjoy them,
Alright.
how they are
Let's just
actually.
enjoy the two personalities
Yep.
that God has placed in our country for us to
Afrobeat space actually.
he has placed in our country.